thought that something came up that didn't actually come up, that would prevent me from streaming. Turns out that isn't the case, which, uh, take your pick on whether that's good or bad. So, anyway, we're on episode 38, I do believe. And, right, just, finished up on the mission. And I will mention after this episode, I will be doing another episode of The Outer Worlds. Should mention that. I think episode 3, if I'm not mistaken. As I've mentioned before, The Outer Worlds I played through at one time. The episodes I'm doing are my second playthrough. I'll admit, that is one of my favorite games that I have played. It's just such a good game. And let's see. Saving that. Have one of those. And stamp pick for good measure. Okay. And wrong one. Okay, wrong button again. Alright, send me up with Courser and get the password from the Code Defender. Okay. So gotta get through here. And as usual, I have a few announcements. Of course, I just mentioned after this I will be doing another episode of The Outer Worlds, episode 3. And as well, I will be doing WrestleFest 2 tomorrow. That's the current plan, which will be the season 3 finale and the 100 subscriber special. So it's going to be, oh my, there's going to be 14 matches. It's going to be 2 parts, and I'm doing them both back to back. The reason why there's so many matches, well, for starters, WrestleFest is the IPWL version of WrestleMania, and as I already mentioned, it's the season 3 finale, which already makes it a little bit bigger, and it's 100 subscriber special, which makes it even bigger. Plus, I'm doing this as sort of like, because I'm going to be taking a little break from IPWL, where I'm not going to do the episodic stuff. It's just sort of like every once in a while I'll have an event that's IPWL related. So, and quick save. Okay. That's the current plan, at least. And then when season 4 does come back, I don't know if that's going to be on 2K20. Probably not. I kind of want to do as little content with that as possible. So instead of doing the 2 series at one time like I usually do, it's just going to be the one, which is the 2K20 universe mode, basically. But anyway, so look forward to that tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I kind of ran out of time, so I figured, well, I can do this since it's been, I think, I looked on the videos and that, and it said 2 months since the last episode. I'm just going to assume that's correct. All I remember is getting out of the Institute, and I have no idea how I got out of the Institute. It was just like that long ago where I remember, actually wait, now I remember I had to go back with the save data before I made a mess of things, and before I was basically sent into an area to die. I think I keep on pressing that because with the Outer Worlds. Alright, so gotta look at the map. That's the, cabin house. Let's see, so I'll get the password for the Code Defender. That's where I'm going right now. Am I able to... Okay. Have I been here? Yes, I have. I'm just gonna fast travel, mainly because I've traveled so many places with this game that I'm starting to get bored of traveling all over the map, where the fast travel is just so convenient. Anyway, so oh, and I would also like to mention, I was listening to a podcast earlier. It was supposed to be a wrestling podcast, but it wasn't. It was one of those where, and I think I've been guilty of this too, where they say it's a...
Attention. Interfering with a law.
Okay, don't get too quick with them. Anyway, like I said, I've been guilty of this, where say it's one thing, but then kind of do another topic, or just go completely off topic. I'm kind of doing that right now, but I'm gonna bring it full circle. So, anyway, I was listening to a podcast.
Shane on the other side.
And it was with it's sort of like an interview, but they were both part of the same channel, so it was, but it wasn't an interview. But anyway, not the point. The point is that, you know, he's sort of like telling a story and all of that, so of course, since it's also a YouTuber, I started thinking about some of the stuff that I've come across, and of course with the IPWL, if he can, you know, best as Yoda777, he's going to join on. He's not going to be in person, unfortunately. I wish he was going to be in person, but it's just, we just couldn't work it. Actually, I don't even think we tried to work it out because we're just too busy at this point. Just not really in the cards in general right now for us to get together. Anyway, so Yoda777, the co-creator of IPWL. Actually, I would go as far to say he is, like, he's the guy that had the idea when we were younger of...
I think we're being shadowed.
Okay. Hold on. Gotta talk to this guy, then I'll get back on with my story.
Right here.
Oh crap, I have to shoot that thing down. Okay, guess I have to shoot this thing down.
Just drop, will you? I've got things to do.
Because I tried to get on their side a little while ago. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out. Oh crap, it didn't. Alright, so gotta go to the inventory. So used to the world controls. Okay, so after I complete this mission, I will get back to my story. And now I shouldn't waste all of those grenades on just one person. It's just sort of like trying to do as much damage as I can. Limited resources. Crap. Ah, here we go. Actually, I might want to go with this for now. Because if I'm not mistaken, this does slightly more damage. I missed. Okay. Bad idea. Alright. Yeah, if we go up here, might be able to get a little bit of an advantage. Sort of. So, hopefully it puts me back at where I fast traveled, because if it doesn't, that's going to be annoying. Anyway, so, as I was saying with IPWL, Yo777, he basically came up with the idea when we were a little bit younger. It was like probably like half a year after I got really into wrestling. And of course, since I was still at that age where I played with toys, I had a bunch of wrestling figures, and he came up with the idea of sort of coming up with like kind of running a pretend promotion with it. Crap. This is where right before I fast traveled, I think. So after I fast travel. Anyway, it's not the point. So yeah, he kind of came up with the idea. He and I would kind of like put together shows and all that stuff. And the next day, actually like the next morning, he had spent the night. We're just friends. Anyway, because 2020. Anyway, so next morning, for some reason it was on 2K15. I did have a better game at the time, I should point that out.
We could really use your help.
Just tell me what you need.
We've got a nest of some nasty bugs just around the corner. If they don't get cleaned out soon, we're gonna have a real problem. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that would love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, Anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Okay, so go back over here. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know why I was on 2K15. I think that was just what we were playing the day before. Take this little thing out. Okay. So in 2K15, I got the idea, like, since universe mode is on there, I thought, well, wait a minute. I'll probably make this a little bit better than using the toys, because it'd be, you know, a little bit more like we're actually running the show. And we set it up so it'd only be like the wrestling figures I had bought and the championship titles that I had.
Fucking hide from me. Dead.
So then from there, I got the idea to turn it into a YouTube series, because it was shortly after what happened. Actually, I think it was not necessarily that day, but it was a couple weeks after I got that idea. And I do feel bad about killing that dog. Anyway, so it's been a couple days after, and I got the idea, you know, like I said, turned it into its own show. But anyway, I should probably save the rest of the story for tomorrow, or whenever I decided to do IPWO WrestleFest 2. And actually, I forgot, it's also an anniversary show. Got that aspect of it tomorrow.
Where's it going?
Okay, over here. That's what I want. But anyway, so I was thinking about that, then I was also thinking about, you know, this series, Fallout 4. And a while ago, this was back when, kind of early on, when me and my girlfriend at the time were still together, who appeared for like, how many episodes was she on? Yeah. I'm not sure how many she actually commentated or helped yeah, commentate. But she actually is the reason why I got into Fallout. I will admit that. She was the person that watched the videos constantly. But anyway, one day there was, I think this guy, who came on the stream and was just depressed. And I felt bad about it, because I had no idea what to say to him. I really didn't. And I don't know what episode this is. somewhere in between this time last year and the first episode. So somewhere in that time frame, that's where this episode is. Again, I can't tell you what exact episode it was. But I do remember the person that came on there had depression, and I forget everything they said, but I remember said Fallout 3 was his only friend, and I kind of get bummed out even just about thinking about this, but I honestly don't know
I don't think I can fix this.
if he's alive or dead. I really don't. Just because the fact of the mental state that he was in. I don't know if he got the help they needed, but I remember kind of passing off to Emma, who was in the comment section. It's like, can you try to help him out? Because he obviously needed help, and I'm not the type of person to, you know, say, well, can't really help you. I'm just not that type of person. At least I try not to be. But anyway. But listening to that podcast, started thinking about it again. And you know what? I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So that is why I'm actually going to encourage it. That if you do have a problem and you do need help, comment. You know what? I'll admit, I'm not, you know, in any way, you know, exactly trained, because I haven't really gone to school for it, but I do want to help, because it's the right thing to do, and, you know, it's, honestly, it's one of the reasons why I keep the channel going, for people that need it, you know. Sometimes, you know, I've been in a situation before, you just need something mind-numbing to watch and listen to, so, but, anyway. Yeah, just don't be afraid to comment about that stuff. Like I said before, I didn't handle it very well, and this is not about me trying to right past wrongs. It's more of trying to do for the people, trying to do something that I couldn't do before for the people that need it. If that makes sense. I mean, it does sound like trying to right past wrongs, but since I can't go back and actually right that wrong, I'm gonna try to handle things a little bit differently. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't really listen to this. And you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. But if you are listening, and you end up having one of those days where you just sort of need somebody to talk to, comment. Since I'm not able to talk with you in person, next best thing. And of course, you know, try to talk to somebody trustworthy if you can, like in person. I'm not saying that I'm not trustworthy, it's just, like, in person is the best way to try to, like, if you are going through what that one guy went through, then in person is your best bet. And I do know that I'm currently playing a very violent video game while saying all this stuff, which you may think is odd, and you will probably be right in thinking that it's odd. But, you know, it's still, this is still a platform where you can comment and stuff like that, so, you know, I just sort of want to encourage the people that are on edge about that sort of thing. You know, sure it can be difficult, but you know, sometimes you have to take that leap. So.
Won't be able to pick this.
But yeah. That probably a little too deep for this video, if I'm being honest, but you know, it's trying to say something and to not say anything. Something tells me I would have had to clear this section out anyways.
Let's get this over
So
with,
just
shall we?
going through this now, I guess. There we go. And ahead. The one thing Bounty told us they really had was the toothpaste. Crazy. I find it unbelievable that
Tight.
they would have toothpaste in this game. Wait, to grab that. Son of a gun. Who expects, you know, in a post-apocalyptic, you know, world, like, well, still gotta have that toothpaste. Top priority. Gotta have toothpaste. First priority. Yeah, that's the most important thing. We'll deal with the radiation later, but first, gotta get the toothpaste. This seems crazy. A little bit funny, but overall, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. First and foremost, gotta have the toothpaste. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, so yeah, plus sprinting, that would be nice. There's no Alright, that's what we got here. You're not stupid, just different. Okay, scrapper always on one night, you can sell them. Alright, so it would be nice. Ooh. Ah, dang it. Where was on that? What about this? It would be good. Of course, it's a vampire, because, I mean, why not? Why not? Actually, I did hear some kind of sad news if you're into this sort of thing. If you're a gaming fan and you look at all the big conventions, you know, like E3 and that stuff, but, you know, speaking, you know, E3 might actually be going away soon.
For the Brotherhood.
What are they? Anyway. But apparently with E3, a lot of the companies are doing their own event. I think Sony and EA have their own thing going on. Instead of E3, so. And they just lost someone that's been there actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think not one of the interviewers, but one of the people who sort of manages the streams and that. I think he's the guy that usually handles the Hideo Kojima stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But apparently he's pulled out, saying that he's not going to be a part of E3 until they change their format. Okay then. So there is sort of that worry that in the next few years E3 won't be as big as it used to be. It will just sort of slowly die off. And then that oh, what's the name of the convention that they have? It's either December or January. It's one of the conventions that they have where I'm trying to think of the name of it, but I'm pretty sure that's where everybody thought the new Batman game, everybody thought that's where that was going to be debuted, the trailer for that. And I will say I am getting very excited for that. Wait, where's that Lucky? Okay. Oh, I actually have 4 missiles. Combat rifle. 45, 44. Keep that. 38, 38. I do like automatics, but that's mainly in like the Call of Duty games, because there I can actually I can actually sort of use it, if that makes sense. 50 powerful. Is it an automated gun, or where's the? Is there an info button? No, there isn't. Dang it. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, nice. Got it. Actually, I think it would have this than that for right now. So. Unfortunately, got it. I didn't have to do a thing. That's pretty cool.
Victory!
Unfortunately, if they are killing that guy, they're trying to kill him. Yeah, they are. Dang it. I have to go against the bug again. No,
Good.
he's just
I was
dead.
starting to get bored.
What was that? Just so annoying. Okay. So, I need better guns. Or, well, that gun didn't have a good rate of fire, fortunately, so. Plus, it did kind of waste those. Well, no, I didn't really waste those missiles. I did, but I didn't. So once again, I'm going to let the Brotherhood kind of do all the work when it comes to. Okay, so first things first, get a stamp pick. Okay, so now weapons. And just that, so that. Actually has a little bit more ammo, and that. Okay. So basically, after Bob dies, I will Alright, quick save. Where's... Is that it? Oh, I can't really tell. I just can't really get a good shot at it. Alright. So just a heads up, I'm going to be doing a lot of quick saving. Now by default, get out. Let's place it all this. Pistol, locked and loaded. Basically what I want to try to do is kind of between them. So and skip around. Santic, because I'm sure I'm going to need it. Surely, okay, I was going to say, surely I can get at least one of those shots. Oh, you guys can't. Okay. Kill the elephant. Pretty sure that's what was right before. Alright. And quick save. Perfect. So where is this guy? Oh, he's kind of dead.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
We're in this deep with the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Okay. Alright. So I think after I complete this quest, it'll be the end of the episode, because, as I said, I'm still planning on doing an episode of the Outer Worlds, so I don't want to make either one of these too long of an episode, so. Alright, what was going on here? So I was actually kind of right. I would have to go through this area anyways, so I just sort of dealt with it sooner than I needed to. Jesus, got that.
Light him up!
There we go, one shot, one kill. Thank you, Vance. Always happens. Okay. Reload, see anything worthwhile in here. Actually, yeah, there is. Nice. This guy had some good stuff.
Oh man, come back! I'm just having fun!
Okay. Okay. I don't even know what to say to that. Sorta came out of nowhere. Alright, what am I missing? What am I missing? Where they can see me, but I can't see them. I wonder. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, essentially, I'm in a situation where I really can't leave. Oh man, wasn't there another hunting rifle I have? Alright, yeah, here it is. Here we go. There he is.
Hey, something's...
Oh crap, there's two of them. Crap. Alright. There we go. Okay, I'm hoping now I can exit without... How in the world did Piper get down? I'm not even gonna ask. Alright. Is that one? I can't tell. Oh, there. Where's the turn at? Wasn't it? Oh, there it is.
Blue, we're not alone here. This is normal for Avenger.
Nice. Quick save. And who's up here? Let's see if we can see him as well. Out there.
What was that?
Where's the other raider at? Save. Let's see anybody else. Am I really in there?
Yeah, huh? You should be. Don't cry,
Don't really need a switchblade.
tired yet?
And I don't think I need a fat man. I have the helmet. Don't think I need a machete. Let's see. Does that? Yeah, it does. Find that. Okay, it does take away actually. Unfortunately, for me.
Shit! Lost.
Already looted what I needed. Off of him.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Damn it!
I thought he said he was gonna make it quick. I made it quick for him. I think he died kind of quickly. More combat.
Don't run out of bullets at some point.
Keep your eyes open. Think his asshole's using a stealth.
As a matter of fact, I am. So congratulations on figuring that out.
Straight, rookie.
Of course, since he blended in his thing, I couldn't shoot him. I have a feeling I'm actually gonna need that, so. There we go. Okay, now run again. Still run. Alright, can't make anything there, so not really worth my time then. Actually, I should probably take that stuff. Because even though I might not need it, it's probably a good idea to still take the stuff. Because, it's a little bit faster to use than Stampix. Or even though Stampix, you know, are better, but they do take a little bit because you have to stick it into yourself in the game. So it takes a little bit to use when sometimes it's just not an option. Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go.
Yes.
Nice. Don't think I need a screwdriver, so. Oh, okay. Gotta open the cabin.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
Then talk fast, sir. Just make sure you get it right. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Okay. Ooh.
There we go.
Nice. Let's see. You definitely want that. Stampix can always use that. I'm carrying too much, which I know. I don't think I actually need that. Actually, let's see what we got for the, I actually could probably get rid of some of the stuff. Get rid of that. I do want to keep that. Get rid of that because a lot better pistols. There's a 118. Which one has 118? Wait a minute. Is that a shotgun? Oh my goodness, yes it is. Woohoo! Okay, down to 64 bobby pins.
Got it.
Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of that the other shotgun I have, because a way better one right now. So I think it was legendary thing. So yeah, what do you need? What do you need help with? Oh, okay.
Place is nicer without the raiders. Not much, but nice.
Let's see. Has it been updated? Did you get the latest update installed? I think it was a little while ago, but if I'm not mistaken, it was a fairly recent one that came out.
Ammo levels are good.
So, okay. And I'm also gonna assume that you checked all the settings and that stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else to do. Is it through the TV or is it through headphones that the audio isn't working? What in the world is this Sentinel at? Pressing the wrong one. Through headphones. Let's see. I'm trying to think. It might be the headphones. Did you try a different set? Because I know after a while they start to short out. This one, Rogue Synth. Let's see. Take that off.
We should keep moving.
Okay. Where in the world is this Rogue Synth be? I'm gonna try the terminal here. Ah, here we go. Anyway, so headphones. If it's not the headphones itself, then I'm not actually. But if it is the headphones, like I said, try to repair. If it's still not working, I will admit I'm not necessarily like I can help with the basic problems when it comes to technology. But save. Quick.
Sweet.
as well. Don't need any cigars. That's a mannequin.
Hey there.
Following your lead.
Ah, okay. I see what I was missing. Kind of feel like an idiot. Anyway, so let's see.
Well done. Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are just like me. So, into the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Okay. Alright. So that. Okay, so let's see.
I'll take this back. Your new quarters are here, sir.
Walmart. Alright, so what I found is basically just try to connect the headphones before you start the game, and that should in theory, it should eliminate the problem. Personally, I haven't come across the issue, so I cannot say whether or not
Won't be able to hack this.
it will work. But, you know, after reading online and that, it seems like that's usually the cause of it. So keep on pressing that button. And I'm just gonna fast travel. So hopefully that helped, if you heard what I said. And I guess if that doesn't work, then get a new set of headphones. You know, Five Below has cheap sets in that, which I think that's where. Actually, no, that's where I got my earbuds from. The headphones that I'm using right now got off of Amazon. I think they were $20. They work great. I haven't really had any problems with them, so.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
It wasn't dangerous.
I don't care about who's to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
I do like new equipment. And I'm gonna guess that they're kind of close. I'm willing to bet anyways. Starting to get closer.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
I thought that
You're all
was
useless. I'll figure out what happened.
the guy that I killed
In the
earlier.
meantime, tell the others to be on high
Kellogg.
alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again.
Alright.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Okay. I do want to see some of the ooh, those are fancy house. Let's see. Okay, enough of that. Gotta grab one of those towels. Is that safe? I can't tell. Okay, I didn't realize I was a smoker in this game. Different. So miscellaneous. And need all those. Just drop those because I don't think I need those actually. Get rid of that stuff then. Oh, are these also my quarters? If so, a lot better. I thought I said there would be weapons in here though. I guess not. Okay, so so the outer world streams probably maybe a little bit quicker than I would like.
I will be here.
I could always push it till tomorrow.
Sounds like those raiders.
Send us a little bit. Actually, I think the next quest that I have to do doesn't take me that long. I'll see.
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the railroad can hide them.
That sounds way too dangerous.
It shouldn't be. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Fair enough.
There better be something in this for me.
I assure you, this operation will have very significant results in your favor. There will be a courser waiting for you near Bunker Hill. Please find him before barging in.
Oh boy. Well, that'll be it for this episode of Fallout 4. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, please comment. Feel encouraged to comment. Honestly, it makes my day, and I really enjoy speaking to you guys. And if you have a problem, I would really love to help. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and thanks again for helping me reach 100 subscribers. Every subscribe is appreciated. Every like, heck, even the dislikes, because that lets me know I'm doing something wrong, kind of. Like, in a way it does. So, thank you again for watching, and on to the Outer Worlds up next.